Buzz, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the most buzzworthy updates in the K-pop world. And today, oh boy, we are entering the world of G-Dragon. Yes, the fashion king, the trendsetter, the man who basically shaped second-gen K-pop into an art form. But this time, we're not talking about music or fashion. We're talking love, vibes, ideal types, underwater weddings, and yes, dating rumors. So, grab your tea because we're about to sip it slowly. Alright, so G-Dragon just appeared on the latest episode of Dex and Sana's fridge interview. Honestly, the moment I saw the trio, G-Dragon, Dex, and Twice's Sana, I knew this episode was going to be chaos in the best way. These three have such different energies, but it somehow meshed so well together. And true enough, the vibe was light, fun, and unexpectedly candid. One of the show's signature questions is about ideal types. You know, the classic, what kind of person do you like? But coming from G-Dragon, a question like this hits different. Like, this man has been such a mystery when it comes to dating. And finally, he opens up, saying that it's been so long since he's even thought about his ideal type that he doesn't really know anymore. That's already kind of heartbreaking and fascinating at the same time, right? But he didn't leave it there. He said sometimes when he sees someone, he just gets a vibe, like a feeling. No specific checklist, just energy. And honestly, that makes total sense. G-Dragon has always seemed like someone who lives off instinct and intuition, especially in his art. So it's kind of beautiful that he treats relationships the same way. He also revealed that he looks for elegant features, like someone's silhouette. Not necessarily tall or short, just graceful. And here's where it got really interesting. When Sana asked what kind of face he liked, G-Dragon admitted he's into people who look like cats. Cat-like visuals. That's such a G-Dragon answer, right? Like mysterious, sleek, and kinda cute, but with a wild edge. I swear, cat-like visuals are going to trend again because of this one comment. Now, here's where I want your thoughts. Do you guys think this sounds like anyone in the K-pop world right now? Some fans started pointing fingers right away, especially after the rumors connecting G-Dragon and Sana again. I'm just saying, cat-like visuals? But more on that later. Back to the interview. Dex and Sana played this rapid-fire round to help G-Dragon narrow things down. They asked whether he would be okay with someone who didn't have good personal style. And this man, who is literally known for his groundbreaking fashion, surprised everyone by saying, "Style isn't what matters most." Can we pause and appreciate the growth in that answer? I mean, younger GD probably would have said fashion was everything. But now he's more about connection, personality, and, again, the vibe. He also talked about personality. Whether he prefers someone energetic or calm, he said he doesn't mind either, because he tends to mirror people's energy. That's such a healthy mindset, right? He's not out here demanding someone to change for him. He's more like, you, be you, and I'll vibe with that. That's mature love energy, if I've ever heard it. But then came the plot twist of the episode. His dream wedding. Y'all, G-Dragon said he imagines his wedding like a performance, and not just metaphorically. He actually mentioned a wild idea for an underwater wedding. Underwater. Imagine G-Dragon walking, or should I say floating, down the aisle in a custom Chanel scuba suit, exchanging vows in a literal tank. Only he could say something that bizarre and still make it sound kind of romantic. I need to know, would you attend an underwater wedding if you were invited by G-Dragon? Let me know in the comments, because this concept is so G-Dragon it almost makes too much sense. Now, while all of this was fun and lighthearted, there's another side to the story. Just a day after the episode aired, his agency had to step in and shut down dating rumors. Again. And this time, it was about actress and former after-school member Lee Jooyeon. Now, if you've been following G-Dragon for a while, you know that dating rumors with Lee Jooyeon have been a recurring thing since like 2017. This time, it all started because some netizens noticed that a selfie she posted had a cat, an interior that looked a lot like G-Dragon's place. People even pointed out that the cat was wearing a pink scarf that looked identical to one his cat wears. Honestly, K-netizens can be next-level detectives. But G-Dragon's agency, Galaxy Corporation, came forward immediately and said flat out, the rumors are not true. They even use the words "not true" very firmly, as if to put an end to it once and for all. So here we are again. The king of mystery giving us one moment of openness, only to get dragged into more speculations. It's the paradox of being G-Dragon. You open up for a second and the world reads too deeply into everything. I'm curious, what do you guys think about the whole thing? Do you think G-Dragon was just being himself and answering honestly on the show? Or do you think there's more to the Sana rumors? Or even the Lee Jooyeon ones? Or are we just doing what the internet always does, reading between lines that were never meant to be read? Alright, we'll dive into the second half of this in the next part. But before we move on, make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments. I seriously want to hear what you think about this whole vibe over visuals idea, the cat-like face comment, and yes, the underwater wedding. Do you love it? Think it's too much? Let's talk. Let's keep going, BuzzFam. So now that we've heard G-Dragon open up about his ideal type, his vibe-based connection style, and even his wedding fantasies, we have to ask, why does it feel like even when he's trying to be real, people still want to attach meaning to everything he says? Like, is it possible that G-Dragon simply spoke as himself without hidden clues or secret messages? I get it, though. When someone like G-Dragon speaks, fans, and the media, tend to hang on to every word. Especially when you pair that with his recent appearance with Twice's Sana, who herself is no stranger to the spotlight. The chemistry between the two during the Fridge interview was undeniable. Fun, flirty, and definitely comfortable. So, of course the dating rumors reignited. But here's the thing. Galaxy Corporation already clarified that the only reason G-Dragon and Sana were together was for the YouTube content. That's it. That was the context. And yet people keep fueling speculation. It's like fans want the ship to sail even when the harbor is clearly closed. Let's take a moment to step back. Can a man and a woman, especially two K-pop idols, appear together on a variety show without people assuming they're dating? I want to ask you all that seriously, because this whole situation is starting to reflect a bigger problem in how we as fans engage with idols' personal lives. Yes, it's fun to ship. Yes, it's fun to imagine what if. But when that crosses over into speculation that affects their reputation, causes unnecessary stress, or results in hate comments toward the people involved, it's not harmless anymore. In G-Dragon's case, he's literally been the target of dating rumors for years, especially with Lee Jooyeon. This is not even the second or third time. This is the fifth time. And it always starts the same way. Someone notices a piece of furniture, a painting, a cat collar, and boom, dating rumor. This time, fans claimed that the interior of a photo posted by Jooyeon matched G-Dragon's home. They even compared the pink scarf on the cat to his cat's accessories. Like, the level of detail is impressive, but also kind of scary, right? We talk so much about wanting idols to open up more, to show their real selves, but when they do, even slightly, we dissect it, create fan theories, and demand explanations. Can we really expect honesty when everything becomes a potential scandal? G-Dragon has always been a bit of an enigma. That's part of his charm. But in this interview, he actually showed us a softer, more romantic side of himself. A man who dreams of connection, who values matching vibes over superficial traits, and who even imagines a whimsical underwater wedding. That's honestly kind of wholesome. I want to give him credit for that vulnerability. It might seem small, but in an industry that trains idols to be polished, filtered, and reserved, even a moment of genuine talk is refreshing. He didn't have to answer those questions. He could have laughed it off, but he didn't. Now here's where I want to turn the conversation over to you, BuzzFam. I really want to know, do you think G-Dragon will ever go public with a relationship again? Do you like his vibe over visuals mindset? Or do you think there's more to it? And okay, serious question. Would you ever want an underwater wedding? Or is that just way too wild? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, because this is one of those topics that hits every angle. Celebrity culture, fan behavior, privacy, and the ever-mysterious G-Dragon. And while we're here, let's also talk about what this says about idols in general. Do you think it's fair that they can't even post a selfie without someone zooming in on the background looking for clues? How much privacy should we give them? And is it even possible to separate an idol's art from their personal life anymore? These are the kinds of discussions I love having with you all. This isn't just gossip. It's a real look at how the industry works, how fans interact with stars, and what kind of fandom culture we want to build moving forward. So let's keep it respectful, honest, and open in the comments. Alright Buzz fam, that's it for today's deep dive into G-Dragon's romantic thoughts, wild wedding dreams, and all the rumors that just won't quit. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more K-pop deep dives. This has been Annyeong Buzz. See you in the next one.